Hey there, get along gang. Hope you're all getting along. Got a bit of a special treat for you. Nice little find. Um, Found this on Facebook and asked the guy where he was, and found out he was across the street. Um, he actually had this not with the original neck on it. He had it with this beautiful left hand handmade left hand setup neck. I'll show that a little later, but I'm fairly convinced. But he did have the original right hand um, uh, neck to go with it. When I was a kid, I had a harmony banjo, not this nice. Mine was a late 50s, early 60s cheap one. This is, I believe, I'll go out on a limb and say this is one of the 60 models double eagles, um, because when you it comes with this clear Remo head, and when you put the two together, let's see, you get this nice, there we go, double eagle action. Because I believe when they started remaking them in the 80s, uh, on the headstock it was slightly different, and it had a different company name, and it didn't have this H409 serial number. But got it for a song, and the guy lived across the street. Got it apart right now to facilitate. I'm not left-handed, but just look at this beautiful neck. I mean, you can. I can't really see what you're seeing, but I mean, from the inconsistencies, you can see this is all hand carved, and look at that inlay. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not the most beautiful thing in the world, but you can tell it was all hand done. But the most kick-ass thing is look at this beautiful slope on there. This was somebody put a lot of time in this. The only screwed up thing is this the button's a little cracked, but I could send away to StuMac for $5 and get a nice new button for it. But I think I'm gonna put it together in its original form and maybe sell this neck, because I mean, if you're a left-hand banjo player, I certainly can't use it, and if you put it on a decent body, I'm sure it's going to play pretty great. But over the next couple weeks, I'll be trying to put it back together. Here is the original hardware that came with it. I think this was the hardware that was on the original Double Eagle, but I got some little nicer hardware, because what happened was I think the guy just jacked the hardware out of this original neck, and I don't want to screw up that neck, so I got all new hardware, and I'll press that in, and I got some bigger ferrules, so I'm not going to do any restoration or anything to that, but I mean, it's in very good shape. If it's, he said he bought it and never learned to play it, so I think it was probably sitting in a case for many years, and it's one of the older ones and not one of the 80s ones. And you know, if I post this, there's going to be comments and whatever. But well, I'll keep you updated, and we'll see how it turns out. I haven't played banjo since I was uh, about 17 or 18 in Godspell. So I hope you folks keep on keeping on, and yeah, see you later.